We're going to dive in the way too early win-loss predictions for the San Francisco 49ers heading into the 2025 NFL season. Now, the question right off the bat is, can they run it back as NFC contenders meeting the San Francisco 49ers, or is the window closing in the Bay? We're breaking down every matchup, every trap game, and we could define this team season right here, right now, May 21st, 2025. But let's not waste any time. Guys. Let's run through their schedule like I'm going to run through John's mom here in a little bit. I'm slowing down, baby. I'm slowing down, John. But week number 1, guys, the San Francisco 49ers open up on the road at the Seattle Seahawks, and this is a loss. Right out of the gate, I see the 49ers getting tested in a hostile environment. Seattle's got a tough defense. They got the new momentum with Sam Darnold and the rest of that crew. No more DK Metcalf. Cooper Kupp is inserted in there. I've got this as a wake-up loss for the San Francisco 49ers week 1, transitioning us into a nice little week 2 through week 8 saga here, where they start off the winning streak with the New Orleans Saints. They bounce back strong at home. The Saints are still figuring out the whole quarterback situation come week 2, and the 49ers defense is going to smother the Saints come week 2. That is a win. And then week number 3, they travel to Arizona, yet another divisional game early in the season. This is another win. Now, the Cardinals are young and they are rebuilding, but the San Francisco 49ers take care of business come week 3. I like it. And then week number 4, they're back at home. Jacksonville Jaguars. This is another dub. This is 3 wins in a row. First segment of the season. They started the season 3-1. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars, guys, they got weapons. But the 49ers at home with this defense that they have, I like the matchup, especially in the trenches, and bada bing, bada boom. It's a bad baby. They whoop that ass. Now, the first quarter of the season, guys, the key takeaways from the San Francisco 49ers team is they will struggle come week 1. They will figure out how to work themselves without Brandon Ayuk, right? Or sorry, Debo, right? They will figure out themselves quickly that they need to run the ball a lot. And then I do think the Niners will start to a 3-1 start as they do get locked in after this first quarter of the season, transitioning into week number 5. Week number 5 through 8, guys, this is where the bread and butter of the San Francisco 49ers season is going to take place. This could either make or break their season. Week 5, 6, 7, and 8. They play the Rams, Buccaneers, the Falcons, and the Houston Texans. Now, starting off that week number 1, they do travel to LA to take on the LA Rams. McVay versus Shanahan, this is always fun and is a fun watch, but the 49ers are just more complete team as of right now. Do not get it twisted. I do think the Rams are a very, very good team, but come week 5, I think the 49ers do outlast the LA Rams in this week 5 win, transversing us into week number 6. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they're going to be struggling at this point of the season, and I think the defense will eat them alive. The 49ers defense and Fred Warner, just like my man, Old Man Rivers said, Fred Warner just signed a huge contract. You're absolutely right. I think they're going to smother the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home this week 6. Give me that dub. And then week number 7, they travel across the United States of America from the West Coast to the East Coast. This could be a trap game. Do not get it twisted, but the Atlanta Falcons, right? But I think the San Francisco stays focused and they squeezed out a 1 on the road, beating the Atlanta Falcons. And this has given us 6 straight wins yet on the season. Then come week number 8, back at home, take on a very, very good Houston Texans team, a very, very talented Houston Texans team. But I like the San Francisco 49ers in this game. I think the 49ers beat the Texans at home come week 1. I think the 49ers will out-physical them, and they will out-scheme them, and they will out-baby back bitch them, right? They're going to whoop that ass. So the key takeaways, guys, from this second quarter of the NFL season is they're currently on a 6-game winning streak. They're going to be heading into the month of November hot, 7-1. They are going to be hot, and they're going to be cooking, but come weeks 9 through 13, here comes a reality check. Come crash back down to reality, San Francisco 49ers, and understand that this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is a war of attrition. And when they travel back across the United States, back to the East Coast to take on the New York Giants, come week number 1, this is a trap game alert. Sound the alarms. This is a tough game. Traveling east, cold weather, and the Giants are sneakily pretty good. I think this is their second loss of the season to the New York Football Giants. And then come week number 10, they're back at home. They just got beat down by the New York Giants. They got out physical. They got out skilled. They got everything by the New York Giants. They're pissed off. They're ready to take on the LA Rams at home in this divisional game, and this is a one-sided game. I think the 49ers come out there week 10 and show the LA Rams that they are for real, and they sweep the division, beating the LA Rams come week 10. Then week number 11, they're back at home. Fresh off of that hangover win over the LA Rams, this one is going to surprise a lot of people, right? Right now, they're sitting at 8-2 on the season. The Arizona Cardinals, guys, they are a good team. Arizona catches the San Francisco 49ers slipping in week 11. This is where divisional games get weird, and I think the Arizona Cardinals pull out the win on the road versus the San Francisco 49ers, giving the San Francisco 49ers their third loss of the season. But then come week 12. Week 12, they're back at home again, battling a still rebuilding Carolina Panthers team. This is a no contest. This is a shut them up, put them up, dry, put them away wet type of game. Christian McCaffrey loves to play his old team. He is going to go off. This is a no contest at the end of the day. The 49ers win this game easily. And then week 13, lucky number 13. This is a tough one because they travel to Cleveland. It's cold. It's going to be nasty. And the Cleveland defense is sneakily pretty good. It is a slugfest, but the Niners fall short, losing to the Cleveland Browns week number 13. So the third quarter of the season, right now they're 10-3, heading into the bye week. A great record, but the cracks are starting to show. Do not get it twisted. There are cracks in the foundation in San Francisco as of right now. Now, the final push, weeks 14 through 18. Of course, they do have a week 14 bye. It is perfect timing. The cracks are there, a little rest before the playoff push, and maybe they can put some plastic putter on these facts of the foundation, and they can actually make a deep run, and I think they do. I think week 15, they travel to Nashville, and they beat the Titans. The Titans might be scrappy, but the 49ers are just more talented across the board. Quarterback position, running back position, wide receivers, offensive line, defense. The 49ers just outwill them at the end of the day. And then week number 16, they're back at home. Now, the Colts may have a young, developing quarterback. Maybe they have Daniel Jones playing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the advantage San Francisco 49ers come week 16 at home versus the Indianapolis Colts. And then week 17, the Bears could be dangerous, but not enough to come into Levi Stadium and win week 17. Too much San Francisco 49ers come week 17. And then come week 18, they avenge the week 1 loss and they beat down the Seattle Seahawks and locking up a playoff seed. Now, they do close the season, guys, off with 4 straight wins. And I think the San Francisco 49ers do finish 14-3. Is that enough to win the NFC Championship? We will see. I think some of the key wins this season are going to be over the Jaguars, over the Texans, and of course over the Seattle Seahawks come week 18, and then of course a sweeping of the LA Rams. 3 trap games to look for: the Giants, the Cardinals, and of course the Cleveland Browns. So the overall outlook in my prediction for the San Francisco 49ers in the 2024 NFL season is Brock Purdy or whoever is underneath center. Yes, we know that Brock Purdy got those Bills job, but we know he has health issues. They will have the protection and the weapons, right? McCaffrey, Kittle, and Debo. If they all stay healthy, they are going to be a top 5 scoring offense in the NFL. Top tier defense on the front 7, elite linebacker play, and enough depth in the secondary, guys. They're still a championship caliber team. My major concerns for the San Francisco 49ers going into the 2025 NFL season is, can they stay healthy? Can they stay healthy in the second half of the season? That's the biggest question. Can they stay healthy? Can they win those close games? And can they overcome cold weather environments? So, guys, in the comments below, do the 49ers have the best roster in the NFC West? Will Christian McCaffrey it will be in the MVP conversation? Can Kyle Shanahan finally win the big game? Guys, let me know in the comments down below. But I want to know what you guys think. This is a live interactive show. Will the 49ers go 13-4 this season, or is their schedule more dangerous than it looks? Old Man River says, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't think so. They'll be 9-1, and I'm thinking more like 6-4. He thinks the San Francisco 49ers will go 11-6 of the NFL season. So, Old Man River, we are 2 games off. What 2 games do we differ? Is it the Rams game? Is it a different type of game? Maybe they lose to the Colts. Maybe they lose to the Bears. What game do we differ in, Old Man River? That's the question that I have for you today. And guys, I definitely understand that we are lagging.